You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Alright, what if I...
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave?
Yeah, bye!
Do you
What if I
even know
just
where
do that?
you're going?
No. Yes, I definitely know where I'm going!
Somehow I doubt that, but fine.
Fuck you, I know where I'm going! Away
Suppose
from
you
you!
just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it.
Just piece the fuck
Ignore
out.
that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's
Bye.
talking about. That's strange.
Hello.
It looks like this path also leads to the cabin.
Oh, go
How
fuck
convenient.
yourself,
Everything's
narrator.
back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all. You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation.
I don't give a
If
fuck.
you don't do your job, everyone dies.
I don't give a fuck.
dies.
I don't give a fuck.
Forever.
I don't give a fuck. You are overestimating. Good! Maybe everybody should die! That's what they get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone for them.
When I said everyone, I meant everyone.
I don't
That's a pretty
care.
large group to just condemn to death over a single
It's
princess.
not because of the princess, it's because
And
fuck
last
you,
I
that's
checked,
why.
you're part of everyone too. So if you think about it, walking up to that cabin and slaying her is really in your best interests as well.
Fuck.
But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
I'm gonna keep doing
Would
it.
you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for
I'm gonna keep doing
superstition
it.
or
I'm just
astrology,
gonna
but I have to
piss this
say,
man off.
it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
No. No,
There's
fuck you.
always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's
care.
ever lived,
I don't
as well as
care.
for everyone who ever will.
I don't care. Don't care.
And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen.
Oh.
At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves.
Am I just gonna be
But
surrounded?
as you focus on
Oh.
your surroundings, you start to realize
Oh.
that those flickers weren't just a trick of light. In every direction,
Oh.
there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
I'll
Wait,
sit.
what's going
I'll sit
on?
down. I'll just sit down
You're too
and not
stubborn for
move
that,
at
aren't
all.
you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
That's correct, actually.
You've doomed us all, you know that,
I
right?
don't care.
But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain
I
death.
don't care. I don't care.
You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness.
Oh.
But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Oh well. Oh.
You're on a path in the woods,
Oh.
and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
What if I do it again? What if I do it again? If I can't run away from the cabin, then I'm just staying here in the woods forever.
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Fucking watch me. I don't know. Oh, yep, cat into the can. Definitely gonna slay the princess.
No, I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. I am begging you.
No.
Warning, before you go any further. She will lie.
God,
she will
you really
cheat,
fucking.
and she will do
Did you put a
everything in her power
goddamn
to stop
wall
you from
around
slaying
it?
her.
Fine, I'll sit outside. I'll sit
Don't
outside
believe
forever.
a word
Fuck
she
you.
says. If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar. Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it.
I love being difficult for the sake of it.
Let's keep an open mind. The cabin interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. It's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense.
Reality. You know me. Big oopsie.
The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths, its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Look at the galaxy between the cracks in the floor. Oh, God.
The blade is your implement. If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway? No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally
I do
no
want
idea
to take
what
the
to
knife
expect
just because
and
I'm
no idea
curious.
what we're dealing with. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple
I
and
don't trust
straightforward
you.
premise?
I don't trust you.
You can't just say that. Not when everything here is so wrong. Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world. And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her.
I'm not afraid.
Oh,
I'm not afraid.
Piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves?
I want to lose ourselves.
Nothing,
That'd be funny.
Because you're going to pull yourself
No,
together.
I want to lose. I want to do
Just
exactly the
ignore
opposite of what you
stressful
say. Because
geometry
fuck you.
and stay calm.
Want to
How?
do it?
Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have
It's
to get
not
better
your
at
job.
yours.
Who pays
And
you?
quickly, if you don't mind.
Who pays you? I want to know.
Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird. What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard.
Ooh, I have a heated
Okay.
pad for
Okay,
my
I'm
stomach,
fine.
and it feels really
Good.
nice.
Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
Ooh, we should look at ourselves. Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah.
You won't be looking at yourself because there isn't a mirror. There's the table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
Yeah, there's a mirror.
There's definitely a mirror.
Yeah, we're looking at it, and you're lying. Again.
There isn't.
There is. He's lying.
You insisting it isn't there just makes me want to look at it even more.
This is the most me route I've ever seen. How would you lie about it? I also wanted to look at myself. I want to see how handsome
We shouldn't
I
waste
am.
time preening. If he is lying about the mirror, it might be important. I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do?
I don't know.
So we're all
You're
in
just
agreement.
gonna be a
then.
dick.
We're looking.
Yes. No, you're looking at the mirror.
Walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward
it's
and
gone
rub
again.
your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look.
Stop
right
making the mirror look. I'm gonna keep trying it.
now. But it was there a second ago. And now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find it again, and then we'll see whatever it is that you don't want us to see.
I'm gonna look at it, and fuck you. But man, I really, this thing really do be kind of fucked though. I'll take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Yeah, sure, that's definitely what I'm gonna do, or whatever.
Okay, fine, you took the knife. But you really shouldn't hold it like that.
How should I hold it?
Then how are we supposed to hold it?
The other way
The
around?
other way. Thumb at the bottom. Will look much cooler and more serious if we hold it with our thumb at the bottom.
What do you mean by that?
It really doesn't matter how you hold the blade, as long as you have it. Just make a choice.
I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold the blade the other way.
Switch your grip on the blade. Congratulations.
I've done it. Very good.
Yes! Isn't this so much better?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. You're right. This does look a lot better.
Yeah. We look so much cooler.
It really doesn't matter. Just get on with it and deal with the princess already.
It does matter. Going to bed to have perfectly normal dreams. Have a good night. Hopefully there's a lovely princess in your dream for you. I could do the wind at the window. Fuck you.
Yes! Do it!
Do it! Yes!
Seriously.
Oh.
You throw the blade at the window, glass showering the cabin as your weapon flies out into the night.
Why is it broken on
Suppose
two
you'll just have
places?
to deal with the princess without it. We'll be fine, don't worry about it. What's the worst that could happen? The world ends? Oh well. If the princess wasn't going to do it, the heat death of the universe was going to come for it eventually.
Yeah, exactly. You know, these things happen.
I'm not so sure. This place is already messing with my head. It would be much better if we had a weapon.
We could go out and get it, I guess. Maybe, I don't know.
What's done is done. Good luck, hero.
No, what do you mean? This princess is totally accessible. Oh, she's right there.
The door to the basement creaks
She's
open, revealing a web of branching staircases
so
all
she
built
might
from unidentifiable materials.
Be right there, but like, she's here.
Nothing here seems to belong. And the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get.
I kind of
Your
wish I
head
had that
throbbing
weapon
with
now,
the effort
actually.
of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down. The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it, a kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once.
Oh.
An odour that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing.
Oh. Oh, wow.
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour.
You know, this might be the first time you've said that where I'm actually like, you know what? Yeah, it might just be. Any other time I would have been like, no, it's not a favor. But this time I'm like, maybe.
Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Oh?
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
No. No, I would never. No. Gosh, I might be a little upsetty.
No, thank you.
No?
Oh, don't be such a baby.
He's like, nope, I don't
I
want to do
don't want
that.
to do this. Let's just turn around and leave.
I want to
This
see
feels
where
wrong.
this
This
is.
feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die.
That's fine with me. I want to see where this fucking goes.
We don't even have a weapon.
We've died this whole time anyway.
But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure.
What do we know for sure?
And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success?
No.
There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Hey, you got it. I'll take it in the middle.
You step onto the center staircase. Paths wind out around you in all directions, each step
Probably should
branching
have
into its
saved a
own
while ago,
staircases,
shouldn't I?
which branch into their
Well,
own
that's
staircases.
fine. We could probably get
so
back
on.
here if we really
You
needed
aren't quite
to.
sure if yours is taking you up or down, but at the very least, it's taking you somewhere.
We're gonna,
Concentrate on where you are. Careful not to stray onto any of the many splitting branches that tempt you on all sides.
We're
You
gonna
wouldn't
go
want to have to backtrack to
straight.
yours once you'd made a decision that took you someplace else.
Uh-huh.
And so you take one careful, focused step
Oh.
after another. One foot
Look
down,
at all these branching
another foot down,
pathways, though.
another after that. You
Dang.
lose yourself in following the correct pattern, in following what looks to be the true path, the one that cuts straight down, or up, or maybe sideways. But no matter the direction it goes, it certainly is the most true path. You know that much.
Mm-hmm.
You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go.
Oh.
Time disappears.
Oh.
You can feel yourself begin to untether.
Uh-oh.
Physical sensations dull and then vanish,
Oh God.
till the only
Oh,
things
no, they're going to
experienced
sketches.
are the endless repeating patterns
They're
and
going to
emotions of the
sketches.
journey. A continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten. Consumption and betrayal.
Oh.
Skepticism and blind devotion.
Oh.
Rivalry and submission. Terror and longing. Pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Can I help you?
What the hell was that? What happened to us?
Hi!
I feel so strange.
Hi,
like I'm
ma'am.
fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs.
Hi,
Oh well,
ma'am.
that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways. The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here.
Hi,
And
girlie.
why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass. We remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit. Try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
Yeah, she seems fine. What's wrong with her? Sorry, I didn't realize I was here.
And yet here you are. How strange. Do you remember anything at all? Do you know why you're here? Do you know me?
The shadows recede,
Oh.
revealing the princess's face. She's so blank. I have no idea who she is.
She is so
Isn't
blank.
that fun? A new puzzle for us to take
Oh.
apart.
Interesting.
If she's keeping her cards close to her chest, it's because she wants to deceive you.
It's okay.
Oh.
Don't worry. Sometimes I get lost here too.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another. We can do that? I don't like this.
I don't know.
It's those cabins all over again. Can Can we put her back?
Let's glue her back on. We got some hot glue. We can just...
Again? Have you been here before?
Yes.
Should we tell him?
Nah, it's too much effort.
Nah, let him stew.
Let him stew.
Right, I'm telling him. Yeah, we've been here before, but we never went to the cabin. We just turned around and left until...
Oh, gee, until
It's
this.
hard to describe. Until the only thing we could see was the same cabin going on forever. And then you told us that the world ended and we died. And then we woke up, and I'm pretty sure you're familiar with all the rest of it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done.
I stick with it. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy.
Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them.
No.
If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now.
No.
Ooh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
Oh, yeah, let's do that. There's more of you now.
There must be something wrong with you. I'm the same as I was a moment ago. And what's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin?
Uh-oh.
She fractures again.
Woo!
I don't like where this is going.
This is great. This is great.
Neither do I. Which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they already are.
What do you mean? Then I'd have to kill 3 of them. 3v1? That's not very
How
good.
would we even do that? Where would we start? Could always start by retrieving the blade.
That's all the way up all those many stairs, bro. No.
The one he made us throw out the window. I wasn't the one who threw it.
No. Very funny.
Oh, come on, you told us to. Don't try to pass the blame now that it's come back to
I like
bite
my
us.
inner voices are like arguing.
Well, if I'd known we'd be dealing with this, maybe I wouldn't have been so hasty with my suggestions.
No,
don't
even
think
if
we're
I
gonna
knew
be
we
able
would
to
end up
put her
here,
back.
I'd still do it. I'd still do it.
Kinda hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her. It certainly
it, though.
looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making things worse.
I love making things worse. What's your name?
Princess. You can call me Princess, if you'd like. You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Oh,
None of them have names.
interesting.
How astute. I told you she was untrustworthy.
I don't remember what it was
That's fine.
like before I was in this place. Why would I know what happened to you?
Fair.
We're probably stuck down here
Oh.
forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in.
Fuck yeah! How do we get the 4th one? How do we get a 5th one?
Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too. It's so terrifying down here. But at least now you're not alone. And I'm not alone either. You're not really cut out for this, are you? Why are you even here?
Wow. For all I know, you're locked down here for a reason. Do you know why you're down here?
Is this a quiz? If you're here, then surely you know why I'm here.
No.
But you know, right? You have to know. You're the only other person I've ever seen. Or at least the only one I can remember. Don't give me false hope. Please just end this already. One way or another, just do it.
Oh!
Boy, we both know why I'm locked away here. I'm a monster, and the second I get out of this place, I'm going to end the entire world.
Oh!
This is reaching its breaking point. If you don't act now, there will be nothing in here but her. Take a deep breath and focus up.
She is all that is here right now. I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna save.
But how do we decide what to do? Can there even be a right choice when all of them are so different? Stop overthinking it. Your drifting thoughts have clearly been part of the reason this situation has gotten out of hand. If you're trying to do the right thing, there's only ever been the one option, and that option is slaying her. Just do something. Do anything. Do all of it, if that's what you want. This place is hell, and it's only getting worse.
It is. It really is. I'm getting you out of here, trying for here. I don't know what you are, but oh, all of these choices are the same.
Wait, that's not right.
Uh-oh. Oh, I broke
Go
it!
on.
I broke it!
You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride. You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions.
Uh-oh.
You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish alone.
Huh? What? What?
Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess.
I've made an oopsie, I broke it.
But this...
We
can't... Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now. No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating. Luckily for all, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all
great.
falls apart.
I don't know, man.
I think he's gone.
I think he got sucked into the wormhole behind us.
We were never going to salvage this, were we?
No. Oopsies.
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and others, they just don't fit. They just don't fit. We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable.
I don't know, man.
Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Fix us?
Girl, I don't
We should
fucking know.
help her. I think we did this. How surprisingly sincere.
I genuinely don't know how to fix this.
I didn't actually think our actions had consequences.
Well, no, I knew my actions had consequences. I just could never have foreseen them to be this.
It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
I'll do my best. Oh, she got snatched. Never mind. The illusion of choice. When everything is possible, nothing is. Oh, shit.
She's gone. And there's that.
Time to go to the mirror and see what's going on. Ah! Oh! Oh! I've withered! Oh my god! No! No! Ah! No! That's not good. This is what happens when you don't moisturize, man. Ah! You grabbing hands up there? You grabbing hands. You grabbing hands? The many... Yep.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing
what the
on
actual
more
fuck?
directions than my attention can bear to hold.
God,
To
there
look at
is...
any one is to shift them all into
What
something
is...
new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again.
Fucking Christ.
All of
Spaghetti button.
and yet the rest of
Thank you
me
for the
is still
spaghetti
the
button.
same. And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes. I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
How can you stand to be a contradiction?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit. Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul. It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me? How strange of you to ask me then.
What do you think of this vessel?
These ones are a contradiction, a winding kaleidoscope of paths and wall. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold. They will make for a rich and vibrant heart.
Sure.
Do
What
not
did you
worry
miss?
now,
It's a lot.
for they
I
will
broke the
finally
world.
get to know themselves. If that remains your choice when all is said and done, then you may try. But know that I do not wish you harm, even if you attempt to destroy me. My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me.
Oh.
Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
I don't know what the fuck I'm building here. How many more vessels?
We will know when we near our destination.
What do you mean we'll know? That's not a number estimate. What? What's this? I'm tempted to hit that destroy your body thing. What if I save? I can't save here, can I? Oh! Oh! The many hands in front of you. Just more gently touches the side of your face.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
Oh. Well.
I will be here when it
Alright.
is time for
Time
us
to go.
meet again.
Alright. Ow.